Good morning, students. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll continue with part 2nd of chapter number 4, 12th Commerce OCM Organizing. Students, in yesterday's video we have came across organizing, the meaning, definition and concept of organizing, and then we have studied about the characteristics of organizing. Today we'll start with process of organizing, and we'll try to cover one type of organizational structure. So first we'll start with process of organizing. Okay, student, as told in earlier videos also, whenever we are starting with any kind of process, we need to maintain the sequence. The sequence should not be break. The sequence should not be break. So in this also, this you are done in the while studying process of planning. Now while studying process of organizing, we need to follow the sequence. Okay. Now let us understand what is process of organizing and how it is done. The formation of organizing is a scientific process. According to Peter F. Drucker, the lack of proper formation of organization cannot sustain for a long time. Due to this, the unit can be slowly destroyed. Now, Peter F. Drucker has straightforwardly said, lack of proper formation of organization can slowly be due to this the unit can slowly be destroyed. Yeah. So we need a proper formation of organization structure. So what is the process? The first step is clarification of objectives. First step is clarification of objectives. The main and sub goals should be properly interpreted, and on the basis of which organization structure is formed. First we need to clarify the objectives. What is the objective? What is the goal? An organization formed without clarity of objectives is liable to fail. Without clarity of objective is liable to fail. Hence, the establishment of proper goals with proper clarity is the first step towards proper organizing. So the first step is we need to first establish the proper goals, proper aims, proper objectives, and then we need to properly clarify it with clarity. We need a proper clarity, and if we are having a proper clarity with proper goals, then it is the first proper steps towards the proper organizational structure or organizing. Clear? So proper goals with proper clarity. Second step in this is list of functions. After clarifying the goals, a detailed list of functions to be performed should be prepared. At the time of preparing such list, it is assured that not a single task is left or repeated, and special care is taken for the same. Two things we need to see in this is a detailed list of functions to be performed. Detailed list of functions to be performed. What are the functions to be performed? Not a short note or not a short listed list, a detailed list including each and every functions to be performed should be prepared. And after preparing or at the time of preparing such list, it should be assured that not a single task is left or repeated. Both the things should be taken care. Means a task cannot be left out or it cannot be repeated. We need to take care of both the sequences. So it is assured that not a single task is left or repeated. So this is the function of list. This is listing out of function. Two things: preparing a detailed list of functions to be performed, and making sure that no function is listed out and left or repeated. Clear? Third step is departmentation of function. Okay. So now the third step is departmentation of function, and after preparing the list of functions, what we do, we find out the functions, find out the jobs to be performed which have a similar kind of nature or similar work areas, and then they are placed together. So what is departmentation of function? When the list of function is prepared, the work areas similar in nature are classified and similar functions are placed together. Similar functions are placed together. Then the division of work is done accordingly. First we will find out the jobs or the works which are having same area or same in nature. We will classify them into groups, and then the function will be placed together. After it is placed together, similar functions are placed together, then division of work is done accordingly. Division of work is done accordingly. This grouping process is known as departmentation. Then we groupify this kind of works according to their nature or work areas. It is known as departmentation. Work is divided as purchase area, sales area, accounts area, and so on. Then work division and specialization is planned. So example is given. We can easily understand by example. The jobs related to purchase will fall under purchase area. Job related with sales will fall under sales area. Job related with accountancy and the financial management will fall under accounts area. Clear? So, and then work division and specialization can be planned. Planning a single specialization for work for purchase, sale, and account is difficult. So we bifurcate them into groups. Then we plan a proper. We have a proper plan for purchase, a separate plan for sales, a different plan for accounts. Clear? Next is to determine departmental position. Once when the work is departmentalized properly, the task is to have proper person to handle it. We need a proper person to handle. The responsibility created for positions and abilities are planned accordingly. Means next fourth step is to give a leader, to have a proper person who can handle the particular department, particular division. For example, we need a purchase head, we need a sales head, we need an accounts head. If we are having a production department, we need a production head whose job is to implement the planning and to take care of the proper organizational functions. Clear? Next is delegation of power and responsibility. The next step is to delegate. Delegate means to, yes, you discussed in yesterday's class also. What do you mean by delegate? Delegate means to flow, to share from top to middle, middle to bottom. Okay, from superior to subordinate. So the next step is to delegate, if necessary, authority here means power, to the departmental heads so that they can successfully fulfill their responsibilities. Yes, in the previous point we talked setting the department heads, area wise head, purchase head, sales head, accounts head, production head. The next step is to give them power, to give them authority so that they can fulfill their responsibility. Because in second chapter you studied already, responsibility without power or authority is of none use. Authority without responsibility is of none use. So if we are giving someone some kind of responsibility, we need to give them authority and power to fulfill the job needed. Clear? So next fifth step is to delegate the authority or power. Clear? Next is establishing interrelationship. After proper distribution of work, the formation of interrelationship should be made clear. Each individual should also know from how he has to take orders, from whom he has to take orders, and to whom he is accountable. With the help of departmentalization, the power and responsibilities are decentralized, but the same can be seen centralized with the help of departmentalization and formation of interrelations. So after the work has been distributed, the interrelationship should be made clear. Interrelationship should be made clear. Each individual should know from whom he has to take orders and to whom he is accountable. For simple example, take our school hierarchy. After the departments had been set up, each and everyone should know their limits or know to whom they have to report or to whom they are accountable or to whom from whom they have to take the orders. For example, students of 11th or 12th commerce or students of commerce stream will take orders from their class teachers or the teachers teaching in their classes regarding the class environment. So commerce students regarding the class environment will take orders from the teachers teaching in the class, or the teachers taking commerce section, or the class teachers, and they are accountable to the same teachers. For teachers like us, we will be giving orders to you, and we will be taking orders from higher authorities like principal, director, or management. Okay, so this is the chain. Everyone should know to whom they are accountable and from whom they will be taking orders. Clear? Next is to prepare organizational chart. In order to enable the people to have the perfect idea of each one's position, a proper map should be prepared. To have the perfect idea of each one's position, a proper map is needed. Proper map is, we will be seeing in the further part of this video only, how a layout of flowchart type of map is made to know the proper flow of information. That is known as preparing of organizational chart. By seeing an organizational chart, anyone can easily get to know that from whom the one will be taking orders and to whom he will be giving the orders, or from whom or to whom he is accountable or answerable. Personnel involved in the organization to get a clear idea of their respective positions. This chart should be displayed on the notice board properly. This chart should be displayed on the notice board properly. For example, if it is a chart for teachers, then it should be displayed in the staff room. If it is a chart for hierarchy of students, it should be displayed on school notice board. Clear? If it is a chart for parents or some admin related work, clerical work, it should be pasted, or it should be displayed on the we can say the admin department, or clerk, the where office works are done. Clear? Now the most important topic of this chapter: structure of an organization. Now what is structure of an organization? Effective management depends on ideal organization. The structure of organization indicates types of organization. It indicates types of organization. The nature, size and responsibility of business unit and its classification decides types of organization. What are the basis of which kind of structure we will be following are nature, size, responsibility of business unit and its classification. Yeah. Generally there are 5 major types of we can say organizational structure. Those are formal organization, linear organization, informal organization, linear organization, functional organization and matrix organization. Out of this, linear organization, functional organization and matrix organization are important from the part of your board examination. Also, there is always a 3 marks question from these 5 topics. This coverage of these 5 topics is minimum 3 marks, maximum it can cover 5 or 4 or 5 marks. Okay. So today we will start with linear organization. What do you understand with the word linear? The word linear itself itself made from the word line. So it is somewhat like I think would be a organization which is in line. Let us see what it is. Linear organization is the simplest and oldest form of an organization structure. Since many years it has been used in army, so it is also known as army organization. It has been used for many years in army, so it is also known as army organization. It is simplest and oldest form of structure organization, used in army for longer period of time, so it is also known as army organization. In this organization, the centralization of power and authority and responsibility is done in a straight line. Centralization of responsibility and authority is done in straight line from top to bottom level. Therefore it is called linear organization. Each employee is answerable to his superior boss, that is immediate authority. In this linear organization, higher the position, more will be the power, and low amount of power is seen at lower level. Higher the position, more power. Low position is seen at the lower level. So it is very easy. Simplest and oldest form of organization structure was inculcated in army, so also known as army organization. Centralization of power and responsibility, that is authority and responsibility, is done in straight line from top level to bottom level. And in this, each employee has to report or is answerable to his or her superior boss, that is immediate authority. Clear? I will see about the formation, how it is formed. In the linear organization, entire business is divided into various departments. Entire business is divided into various departments. For each section, different departmental head is appointed. This we already studied. Different departmental head is appointed. This departmental head is given full authority and responsibility for his department. In such organization, division is not done according to work but according to department. This is important. Division is not done according to work, it is done according to department. Hence it is also called departmental organization. So we have come across two names for linear organization. One is army organization, other one is departmental organization. The flow is in a straight line from top level to bottom level. Entire business is divided into various departments, and departments division is done on the basis of department, not on the basis of work. And for each different departments we have a departmental head. So how does we have in the process of organizing in this video only, we have talked about, last point was preparation of organizational chart. Prepare an organizational chart. So how an organizational chart is prepared? This is an example of organizational chart. This is an organizational chart of linear organization. First we'll have a board of directors, then under board of directors will be general manager. Now under general managers, the business will be divided into departments: production department, administrative department and sales department. The production department is further divided into two parts: purchase officer, production officer. Purchase officer will be having subordinate as a clerk. Production officer will have superior foreman workers. In administrative departments, administrative officers, clerks, accounts officers, clerks. Sale department, sale officers, salesmen, advertisement officers, employees. So we can see that work has been distributed in departmental wise: production department, administrative department, sales department. Second thing is, it is in a straight line, top to bottom. Clear? So this is a linear organization. The flow is from top to bottom in a straight line. Why it's in a straight line? Because a worker working in production will have orders from production department only. He will not have orders from administrative department or sales department. So no cross connection is there. It is not like that account officer is ordering to worker. It is not there. Clear? So it is always a straight line from top to bottom. This is called linear organization. Clear? So I hope you guys have understood this part example. If you have any doubt, you can contact me personally. Till then, stay home, stay safe, happy learning.